ready to dig deep into networking.
Okay.
Today we're tackling Harvey Mackay's "Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty,"
Right.
but we want to make it practical.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so we've boiled it down to 10 key points.
And takeaways.
Yeah, 10 takeaways.
Perfect.
A roadmap for building lasting connections.
Yeah. I think people get overwhelmed.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I used to feel lost in all the networking advice.
It can be a lot.
So let's break it down together.
Sounds good.
You know, make it simple.
It really is easy to get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Especially now.
Networking is like
Such a buzzword.
like the word of the day every day.
Yeah.
But Mackay cuts through that.
Right.
Like right away, he starts with a story
Oh, yeah.
about a guy named Jerry
Okay.
who had a crisis,
Oh, darn.
like a serious crisis at 2 a.m.
Wow.
And what saved him?
What saved him?
His network.
His people.
Yeah. People he could actually rely on.
Right. People who would pick up the phone at 2 a.m.
Exactly.
That's powerful.
It is.
It really shows you what a strong network can do.
Yeah. It's not just about.
Not just collecting business cards.
Right. It's about real relationships.
Yeah, relationships you can count on.
And, Mackay compares that to
Yeah.
his own experience,
Do they?
where most people he knew could only name
2 or 3.
2 or 3 people tops
Yeah.
that they could call on.
Like in a real pinch.
Yeah, and it's like a wake-up call.
Yeah. It makes you think.
It really does.
Yeah, like, am I really as prepared as I think I am? You know?
And then
Try and get
he
you-
gives this really high-stakes example.
Right.
This woman, a currency trader,
Wow, okay.
super talented,
Right.
loses her job.
Oh, no.
And it's not because she wasn't good at her job.
Oh, wow.
It's because she didn't have the connections.
She didn't have the support.
The support, yeah, to
What
navigate.
a tough decision.
Really big decision, yeah.
Wow. So it's like, even if you're at the top of your game,
Yeah.
talent alone isn't enough.
You need people.
Yeah.
You can't do it all alone.
Those stories really highlight.
It's a skill.
It's a skill.
You build it.
You build it.
Right.
Not something you're just born with.
Right. And Mackay,
He says you got to dig your well.
before you're thirsty.
Exactly.
So he uses this story
This fun story.
about a guy named Ziggy.
Yeah, Ziggy's birthday party.
Okay.
And Ziggy's got this wild mix of people there.
So it's like a diverse crowd.
Oh, yeah, super diverse.
Interesting.
And it shows how he built his network over time.
On
Yeah.
purpose.
Intentionally.
Yeah.
Not just random events.
No, it's about effort.
And thought.
Yeah, being strategic.
I like that Mackay says the best networkers.
They work at it.
Yeah.
They really try hard.
Put in the thought.
Yeah, they're the most thoughtful.
And I used to think networking was just for certain fields.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's only for salespeople or something.
But Mackay uses the example of,
Scientists.
yeah.
Like top
Well,
scientists.
those are the stars.
The stars. Yeah.
Even they need to network. They do.
To get grants,
Right.
solve problems.
Collaborate.
Get recognized.
Yeah, it's crucial for their success.
So no matter what you do,
No matter what.
it's never too early
Never too early.
to start building your network.
Start now.
Yeah.
And when it comes to networking,
Yeah.
Mackay has some advice
Okay.
about those generic networking groups.
Those
You know, the ones,
everyone goes to.
yeah, online and offline.
Okay.
He compares them to
To a suit.
a suit that doesn't quite fit.
Like a ready-made suit.
Yeah, off the rack.
It might do the job.
But it won't show off your best side.
You need something tailored.
Custom made.
Yeah, for your specific goals.
Exactly.
Because he's the example of.
Like needing a specialist doctor.
Right. Or finding out
Inside information.
how to company.
Yeah.
You're not going to find that in a generic group.
Probably not.
You need a network that aligns with,
Your aspirations.
yeah, your goals.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite points from the book is about listening.
Listening. Yeah.
Mackay says people love to talk,
It's true.
so we should listen
Actively listen.
and observe.
Right. You can gather so much information that way.
In all kinds of places.
From everywhere.
Even from your competitors.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Think about their suppliers,
Okay.
former employees,
People in their circle.
people who hang out at the same places.
So it's like gathering intel.
It's valuable information.
Okay.
Mackay calls it pure gold.
Whoa.
But,
Ethically,
ethically, of course.
of course.
No shady tactics.
Right.
But so far, we've been talking
Our
about
immediate surroundings.
our local networks.
Yeah, and Mackay wants us to think bigger,
He does.
to go global.
Global.
He says it's easier than ever
To build a global network.
in our interconnected world.
Yeah, and it opens up
A world of possibility.
literally a world.
So many opportunities.
And perspectives.
And I can get-
Imagine
A holiday
a Dutch holiday.
with a connection in Holland.
Yeah, or understand
the Japanese legal system
through a connection.
at Tokyo University.
Exactly.
A global network expands your understanding.
Of different cultures.
And markets.
Yeah, it's like a tapestry.
The tapestry of experiences.
And with travel becoming more accessible.
A global network is within reach.
For almost anyone.
It's exciting.
It is.
To think about the possibility.
It really is. And it's not just about connecting with people from different countries.
Yeah.
It's about understanding their customs.
Their cultures.
Yeah, like when you're reaching out.
Yeah.
Go beyond the generic greetings.
Make it personal.
Acknowledge their traditions.
Show that you've done your homework.
Exactly. It shows respect.
And genuine interest.
And that leads to
deeper connections.
Yeah, authentic relationships.
Which brings us to Mackay's next point.
Preparation.
Preparation.
Yeah, he tells this story.
Oh, I love this one.
About a panel discussion.
With CEOs.
Yeah, big names.
And instead of the usual small talk.
Right.
He did his research.
He researched
all the panelists.
Yeah, their backgrounds.
Their interests.
So he could have
meaningful conversation.
Real conversations. Yeah.
Not just surface level stuff.
He calls it due diligence.
I like that.
It shows you're serious.
About building a relationships.
And it's so easy nowadays.
With all the information online.
To find common ground.
Yeah, to connect on a deeper level.
So we've talked about connecting authentically.
And thinking globally.
And now Mackay throws us a curveball.
What's that?
Focus on what you can do for others.
Instead of what you can get.
Exactly. It seems counterintuitive.
Especially in the context of networking.
But he illustrates it.
With his own story.
Yeah, remember when he wanted to...
That exclusive country club?
Yeah.
He got rejected?
At first.
But then he got in.
By showing how he could contribute.
With his golfing skills.
Yeah, he shifted the focus.
To what he wanted.
To what he could offer.
That's powerful.
It's a lesson in reciprocity.
Help others.
And they'll help you.
It creates a cycle of support.
And collaboration.
A win-win.
And Mackay also encourages...
expanding your horizons.
By cultivating...
diverse connections.
Yeah, he tells this great story.
Oh, yeah, about the...
waffle iron manufacturer.
Who ended up...
in the horse racing industry.
What a change.
All thanks to his network.
Wow.
So you never know where a connection might lead.
Right. It's about embracing...
new experiences.
Meeting people.
From all walks of life.
It's like Mackay is advocating for a whole new...
mindset.
Yeah. It's not just about...
tactics.
It's about being a good human.
Yeah. Being genuine.
And generous.
And he introduces this concept.
It's power of wow.
Yes. The power of wow.
It's about making a positive impact.
In every interaction.
Even the small ones.
Like he tells this story.
About Teria.
Right. The dry cleaner.
And Shapiro.
A customer.
They just exchanged compliments.
Small gestures.
But it made a difference.
It brightened their day.
And Mackay says, those little wows.
They add up.
They create
and
goodwill.
In your network.
So it's not just about strategic connections.
It's about kindness.
Approaching every interaction with
intention
and generosity.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
Mackay's book is full of insights.
But we promised a 10-point summary.
Right, a roadmap.
For effective networking.
Are you ready?
I am. Let's distill this wisdom.
Into 10 actionable takeaways.
Okay, number 1.
Networks are essential.
Not optional.
Dig your well.
Before you're thirsty.
You never know when you'll need help.
Number 2.
Networking is a skill.
You build it.
Through effort.
And intention.
The best networkers are the ones who work at it.
Number 3.
Start now.
Don't wait.
It's never too early.
To build your network.
No matter your field.
Number 4.
Go beyond generic groups. Create a network.
That's tailored to your needs.
Your custom-made network.
Number 5. Observe.
Gather information.
From everywhere.
Even your competitors.
Number 6.
Think globally.
Expand your horizons.
Connect with people.
Worldwide.
Embrace diversity.
Number 7. Prepare.
Do your research.
Find common ground.
Have meaningful conversations.
Number 8. Focus on giving.
Help others.
Reciprocity is key.
Number 9.
Cultivate.
Diverse connections.
Step outside your comfort zone.
Embrace new experiences.
You never know what you'll discover.
And number 10.
The power of wow.
Make a positive impact.
In every interaction.
Earned kindness.
Leave a lasting impression.
There you have it.
10 key takeaways.
From Harvey Mackay.
A roadmap.
For mastering the art of networking. 10 great points to remember, but...
Oh yeah, there's so much more in the book.
Right? Like how Mackay really emphasizes documentation.
Yeah, he's big on keeping records.
Yeah, he doesn't just jot down names and numbers.
It goes way beyond that.
Yeah, birthdays, spouses, hobbies.
Even favorite restaurants.
He writes it all down.
It's about turning contacts into
Your relationships.
knowing the details that matter.
And he even has this template he calls.
The network builder card.
Yeah, he shares it in the book. It helps you capture those little things.
That make a connection.
Personal.
Yeah, it shows you care.
Beyond just business.
And he's also big on staying in touch.
Yeah, consistent communication.
Sending thank yous.
Congratulating people on their successes.
Checking in, even when you don't need anything.
It keeps those relationships strong.
He even suggests sending Thanksgiving cards
Instead of Christmas card.
to stand out from the crowd
It's about being thoughtful.
and showing you value the relationship.
And he reminds us.
To tap into our spouse's network.
Yeah, a great point.
Our connections extend beyond our own circles.
It's like doubling your reach.
And I found it interesting how he talks about
The differences between...
how men and women network.
Yeah, he says men tend to be more...
It's transactional.
while women focus more on...
Personal compatibility.
and shared values.
It's not about saying one is better.
Right. It's about recognizing...
The strengths of both approaches.
and learning from each other.
And of course, we can't talk about networking without,
The digital age
right? Even though Mackay's book,
predates social media.
so many of his principles still apply.
Yeah, like building genuine connections.
Offering
For
value.
being reciprocal.
Those are timeless.
No matter the platform.
And Mackay also emphasizes,
Aligning your network with your values.
yeah, he's a big fan of
Affinity groups.
like alumni
And
associations,
professional organizations.
even hobby groups,
Places where you have...
shared interests.
or backgrounds.
Those are great for building.
In meaningful connections.
He also suggests getting involved in
Local organizations.
to meet new people.
And make a difference.
It's a win-win.
And he has this interesting idea.
About learning from,
Politicians.
oh yeah, they're masters of networking.
They know how to build relationships,
Mobilize support
navigate complex networks.
to achieve their goals.
They understand visibility
Crafting a positive image,
and building alliances.
but of course, always ethically.
Of course.
And Mackay stresses,
Laying it forward.
helping others in your network succeed,
Making introductions.
offering guidance.
Being a good listener.
It creates a ripple effect of
Positive connections.
everyone benefits.
And Mackay ends his book with this beautiful quote.
Service to others is the rent we pay.
For our room here on Earth,
It perfectly captures his philosophy.
that a thriving network is built on
Generosity.
and a commitment to...
Mutual upliftment.
It's not about taking
It's about giving.
and enriching the lives of others.
So as we wrap up our deep dive,
Into Harvey Mackay's wisdom.
I hope you feel inspired
to approach networking.
with a renewed sense of
purpose.
and intention.
Go out there and
Build those meaningful connections.
remember, the best relationships are based on,
Kindness,
yeah,
respect,
and a shared desire for
growth.